Hello, viewers, people, friends. Um, Usually I was gonna upload. Originally, I was gonna upload the Hate Live video with me, reacting to it. First I was gonna upload that one first, because it was a while since I uploaded the last video. I wanted that to be a good return. I watched it. It was awful. So I'm gonna upload it later, but because I wanted to add something to it because it was like a 2 hour long, 2 to 3 hour long video. I can't have you just watch, that video just me talking and then Phil and the picture. So I might add something else to that video to kind of make it more entertaining. So till then, this video should hopefully kind of satisfy you until that video comes out. Unlike Phil, I'm actually trying to put effort into the other video, a little bit more effort into it, I guess I should say. But let's go and watch the Weekend preview. I haven't watched. This is the first time I'm watching this, so there you go. We both can kind of. You can enjoy watching me watch this for the first time. I watched Hey Live blindly, and that was torture. I will say that right now. It was torture. I really, really wanted to just. It was awful. You'll see in the video what I mean because I start off like this, and then as he goes on, it just kind of train wrecks. But enough of that. Let's talk about Weekend preview. Sorry for rambling about that video.
DSP here, and today is Sunday, September 20th, 2015. Welcome to the Weekend preview. We've got a fun-filled, jam-packed week for you coming up. And so what I want to do is cover that and let you know everything to expect in this coming week. But very briefly, before we get there, let's very quickly talk about some big things that happened this past week, including my review of Until Dawn, which was released right here on the King of Hate vlogs. Also,
so I want to make sure the space button
is podcast. We covered a ton of gaming news, my schedule for the rest of the year, as well as a big discussion of the YouTube copyright system. Again, that can be found right here on the Hate vlog, so check that out.
Dude, it's like getting flashbacks to that podcast was awful.
Metal Gear Solid 5, Super Mario Maker, Mad Max, and Fallout New Vegas. All that gaming footage was over on DSP Gaming, my main gameplay channel here on YouTube. And as of right now, this week is going to be quite an interesting one because
oh boy.
Doing such a combination.
Sorry, it's like 1 a.m. here, so I'm getting really tired.
Playthroughs, so the end of finally some long ongoing playthroughs. There's going to be a new game released this week that I'm very much looking forward to playing. There's going to be at least one, if not more, game reviews this week.
Whoa, game reviews.
Too far ahead of myself. All right, first of all, immediately following.
So if you hear my computer fans turning, I'm sorry.
Video, I'm actually going to be filming the spoken portion when I'm talking and giving my thoughts. Portion of the review of Super Mario Maker on the Wii U. I've now played that game 4 sessions. As of now, officially, I am not going to be playing it.
See, this is why
as a playthrough.
I make sure it's space bar. This is like that quick. Sorry.
Once a month to see what are
this is
those
awful. I'm a pro. Don't worry.
And maybe try out some of the newer ones. But for the most part, I've seen everything that Super Mario Maker is. I played it for a week straight, and
I started playing Mario Maker today.
So
it's great. I love it.
But I'm not going to be
love that game
tonight because that takes several hours. So at least I'll have the spoken portion done, and then what I will do, excuse me, what I will do is later this week at some point try to have some time to combine the spoken portion version of the review with video clips and everything that I've been doing this year with my Hateful Truth game reviews.
Whoa, he's like keeping good eye contact to the camera. I'm like impressed.
One thing I want to throw out there.
I mean, he's still like darting everywhere, but
best and worst of
it was like the best I've seen him in like
I worked on this week, and I actually released that
in a while.
I was going to originally release it Friday night, but I got sick this week, had food poisoning for a day. If you want to see what I got sick on, check out the newest DSP.
I talked about this in the Hate Live video. There's no way you get food poisoning and that's sick for a day. I'm sure food poisoning lasts more than a day. Just saying.
Because there's at least going to be one more part. I'm going to be honest with everyone. Not a lot of people are checking out those montages anymore. Whether it's an old game, a new game, whether it's, my month-end montages or whatever. For whatever reason, the viewership has fallen off for those. And I think a lot of people are under the impression they would rather have me play more games. Like,
why listen to people who paid me to do this?
Metal Gear this week or whatever, why are you doing this montage?
Again,
So,
he's
fair
listening.
enough.
He's listening to
Alright, this is-
people. He's listening to people who didn't pay him money on his Patreon. After he said that if you didn't pay me on Patreon, you can't complain. People pay money for his montages, and now he's kind of backing out of montages. I mean, he's probably gonna do. This is probably gonna be the last montage, and that's ridiculous. People paid for these montages, and you're just gonna say no more. And as far as I understand, these montages are probably the only thing that on his channel that were actually interesting segments of his. And now he's not doing it, and now he's not even doing the work into it. He's getting his fans to do the work for him. So there you go, DSP guys.
Feedback I'm getting, because it seems like it's the feedback I'm getting. I'm not going to be doing many of these montages anymore until, say, maybe the end of the year when we do the best and worst of the year and stuff like that. So at this point, I'll probably do one more part of Alan Wake. That'll just be some really good, interesting parts of the playthrough up until the end of it, and that'll be it. It'll just be a short two-parter kind of montage of that playthrough rather than me doing 4, 5, 6.
Wow, really? Really? 2 parts?
Right now, part
That's the last montage he's making, and he's doing short parts to it. Wow, that's like Kojima making Metal Gear Solid 5, and then just not getting, and working on like an hour of it, and releasing only an hour of gameplay. It's like, oh yeah, this is my last game. I don't want to make Metal Gear anymore. So here's 1 hour of gameplay. There you go. It's like if he ended the series with Ground Zeroes. Like Ground Zeroes was the last game he made. That was the last Metal Gear game he made. Imagine if that's how Kojima ended Metal Gear. I mean, you could say whatever about 5 having cut content and all that shit, but at least it was a lengthy game that lasted. Imagine if it ended with Ground Zeroes.
First montage released this month, but it may be early on in October when I get one out, because I'm going to be focused on review, like I just said, Super Mario Maker, and there may be another one this week, so let me explain.
Sorry, I'm trying to move my mouse here.
My first gameplay stream will be Metal Gear Solid 5, and for those of you who have not been following along the playthrough, I'm almost done with the game.
Okay.
I've only got, from what people are telling me, maybe 4 story missions left, and a few side quests that open up side missions that are required, unfortunately, to be completed to grind.
Unfortunately, yeah.
To beat it. And I'll be honest, I've been saying this for the past week. Once you get to Chapter 2 of Metal Gear Solid 5, the game stinks. The game slows down. The story barely progresses. There's almost nothing going on. None of the big...
The thing about Chapter 2 is like Peace Walker. If you ever played Peace Walker, this is how it's structured. When you get to the Outer Heaven chapter, you don't really get any story progression, but there is a second ending in that game, but you have to kind of grind through the story, kind of build up your mother base to a certain level in order for the story to move forward. And Phantom Pain, it's kind of like that, and I know this is why they did it this way. They want to kind of have this illusion of time passing, like, because you're a mother base, you're taking jobs left and right, and that's what the site ups are. There's these jobs that you're taking, and so on. So you're not supposed to go through the chapter 2 kind of gun ho and it's kind of like barreling through as Phil wants to do, but it's meant to kind of have this realism to it that this illusion of time, maybe not realism, but illusion of time that's passing, that this stuff is happening. So it's not like in 1 week all this shit was happening in 1 week. It was to kind of give this illusion of time that, excuse me, from the events of like the end of chapter 1 and then to the end of chapter 2, there was time that was spent between those two. That's the point of chapter 2 in my opinion, but Phil probably doesn't get that.
Planned out original missions of chapter 1 carry over to chapter 2. I've been playing this now for over, I think I did 2 to 3 sessions of Metal Gear Solid 5 this week, and it's just boring. It's repetition of missions you've already done.
You've done the same missions like throughout the entire chapter 1 though. I don't know.
Basement of the mansion. Now you have to go to the second floor of the mansion and save a kid. It's the same effing missions over, and it really seems like this is where the funding ran out. This is when Konami kicked Kojima in the ass and said, that's enough, finish the game. And it really feels like an unfinished game playing the second half of the game.
Well, yeah, I guess you could argue about the budget, but...
It's almost over, and it's a shame because I loved the first half of the game, and I really am not liking the second half. But that'll be a big
I like how he just does this. It's like a worm.
I'm saying I may be able to beat this game and within 1 to 2 more sessions this week. So one of my focuses is to maybe by the end of this week finish up Metal Gear Solid 5. Okay?
Yeah, he has to barrel through it. He has to finish it.
Second stream will be the Return to Fallout New For the first time in a week.
Wait, what about Mad Max?
And again, similarly,
what happened to Mad Max?
Solid 5, I'm in the end game of Fallout New Vegas. In fact, it actually looks like...
What about Mad Max? Did he beat it?
Or not, I can unlock this final
I don't
side
know.
quest line, which is with the remnants of the Enclave. If I can't unlock it, I may actually beat the game tomorrow night, because really there's not a lot left.
Oh, well, Mad Max is in the
If I
title,
can
so he has to
unlock that
talk about
side
Mad
quest
Max.
line,
He
it'll
has
take a
to.
little bit more, add a couple more hours of gameplay. But it looks like I may beat Fallout. If not this week, at the latest next week, I'll be completing the Fallout New Vegas playthrough. Okay?
Okay.
And just to reiterate, no, I'm not going to be playing any of the DLCs. As you know, the playthrough has gone on really long.
Like, I don't like how he has these borders around his video. I don't know why he does that. That's ridiculous. You know, I hate when like you get like Street Fighter Third Strike on PS3 and 360 and Darkstalkers Resurrection. They have that annoying like arcade, you know, like these borders around it. You don't want to see that shit. You want to see the game.
A new game is being released. It's called Soma. It's from the game developers who brought us Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So it's a survival horror game.
I'm interested in Soma actually because I heard good things about Amnesia.
My playthrough of Until Dawn so much because they said, number one, I did face cam for it, and number two, because I had the stream chat closed. I did not.
Yeah, because you couldn't
stream. I was
stream.
playing Until Dawn, so I didn't let it spoil me. I didn't let it have me distract my attention.
Man, I really hope he doesn't have a stream chat. I have a feeling he will have a stream chat.
As soon as the live stream goes live and I start gameplay, that's it. Laptop's closing. I'm going to do exactly the same thing that I did.
I'm sure it will close. I'm sure. I hope he closes it.
So I'm going to give you what you want. Okay.
I hope he does.
However, I can't promise you when I'm going to start playing Soma this
Can't
week.
Oh yeah.
Kind of disappointing. The reason I can't promise you is because Soma, excuse me, is going to be released both on PC and PS4, and because of my limitations of capturing and playing games on the PC all at once, I'm going to actually play the game on the PS4. So that's a good thing. It means that it will have high frame rate, 60 frames per second. The game runs at that. I don't know. I'm hoping it does. And great graphics, and it'll be great performance. But it also means I don't know when it's going to be released because, unfortunately, you cannot pre-order Soma at all on PSN for some reason. I don't know why. There is no midnight release scheduled on PSN like they do with retail games. And for whatever reason, they don't even say, oh, it'll be released by such and such a time on Tuesday. It doesn't say that. And unfortunately,
who cares?
You know from history, PlayStation Network tends to upload whenever it feels like it on Tuesdays. Sometimes it'll be early afternoon, and I could play a new game or a DLC on my first stream. Sometimes it doesn't update until late afternoon, so I can't play it until second stream. Sometimes it just doesn't update at all until Wednesday. I don't know why, but PSN is still flaky to this day in 2020.
Who cares?
Sony will not make PlayStation
Man, he's
Network
so salty over
Xbox
this.
Live, which is always consistent. So that's kind of disappointing.
I've been with PlayStation for a while. I don't really care about when they update.
So
Sure, it's an inconvenience, but who cares? I mean, play another game.
Great, we're gonna have a big 3-hour premiere stream. If not, well, unfortunately, it'll have to wait till second stream. Whatever I don't play,
we'll have it on second stream.
Will be Mad Max. So, for example, if Soma's not available for first stream, I'll play Mad Max on first stream.
Okay, at least he has a plan.
Second stream will be Soma, or vice versa, depending on when Soma.
See, he could have just done this. He didn't like get all salty over at Sony about it. He could have just done that.
And second stream is either going to be the conclusion of Fallout or more Mad Max. It all depends. I don't know. If I beat Fallout already on Monday, then obviously it won't be Fallout on Wednesday. Maybe one more session of Fallout to finish it, then that will be Wednesday. Okay? Thursday will be dependent on what people want. And what I mean by that is if after 2 sessions, 6 hours or so of Soma, people are like, wow,
dude, what
really
more does he have to talk about? Sounds like he's like at the end.
Stream on Thursday. If people are not agreeing on that, man, you know, we've talked for a couple of days, but it's kind of played out now. We'd like to see more Metal Gear. Well, then Metal Gear will be the mainstream on Thursday, or vice versa, okay? And then Friday, kind of the same thing. It all depends, because we don't know how long Soma is. We don't know if it's going to be
you don't know.
5-hour, 9-hour, or 20-hour playthrough, and we won't know until we start playing it.
Okay.
Because of that, I'm not going to make massive promises to everyone about the rest of the week, but I will be balancing Soma with the conclusion of Fallout New Vegas and Mad Max, and yes,
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
Solid 5, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm yawning.
Goal. My ultimate
What's
goal
worse, yawning or snorts? You tell me.
Fallout New Vegas, as well as possibly Metal Gear Solid 5 by the end of this week, because I would actually like this weekend to work on the Metal Gear Solid 5 review. That would be awesome if I could finish the game off and review it by, say, this weekend, this coming week.
I can't wait for his review. I'm definitely going to do a video on that. Definitely. I have to.
It has 2 new releases, but really only one that I'm interested in. The one I'm interested in is the new Tony Hawk. There is NBA 2K16, but I played that 2 years in a row, and even last year there wasn't a lot of interest in it. The only case that I'll be playing NBA 2K16 is if I beat everything. I beat Soma, I beat Metal Gear Solid 5, I beat Fallout, I beat Mad Max. Everything's done, right? Everything's done, and now I have all this extra time and nothing to play. Then I'll get NBA 2K16.
Do you know I beat MGS5 within 2 weeks? And Phil plays games for a living, and he's still on Metal Gear Solid 5.
Or even Soma, because we don't know how
Same.
long the game
And he had it longer than me, too. He got on day 1. I didn't get on day 1. I had to wait.
I don't have time for it, or I only have a little bit of time for it, because that
I was 2 weeks behind, and I beat it before him.
Releases that week with this guy of 5.
How does he figure that?
Episode of the new Minecraft episodic game, and a few other possibilities as well. And then heading into that month, there's just so much content coming out. So I don't want to go crazy here and promise the world. All right, I'm just trying to be very.
The man who sold the world. I was kidding. I don't know where that joke was going.
Recap.
Sorry.
Tonight, I'm going to film the spoken word portion of Super Mario Maker review, and at some point this week, I hope to take time to finish that review, possibly at the latest on Friday. Okay. Tuesday,
I'll have to wait a whole week.
Monday, excuse me. Metal Gear Solid 5 and Fallout New Vegas. Tuesday, Soma at some point paired with Mad Max. I just can't tell you when until we know when it will be released on PSN. Wednesday, Soma,
these
and then
videos.
either Fallout or Mad Max, depending on where we are with those playthroughs. Thursday will be, depending on what feedback I get from everyone, either Metal Gear Solid 5 or Soma paired with something else. Friday we'll have one mainstream, and then probably Friday night I'll be working on.
Jeez, it makes it sound like a factory. Like, oh, I'm gonna pair these up. I don't know. It doesn't even sound like it's having fun.
Leave it up in the air. I won't promise anyone.
Remember when you used to play games for fun?
With the conclusion of Metal Gear Solid or something like that, and me possibly working on the review, etc. Okay.
Etc. Okay.
We've got at least one review, if not 2. We've got the conclusion of possibly 1 to 2 playthroughs. We've got a brand new game. So that's a ton of stuff all for 1 week, right? That's why this week I've opted out. I'm not going to do a Hate Live podcast. I don't think it makes sense to do a Hate Live podcast this week.
Good.
With all the stuff going on,
Don't do a Hate Live podcast. Please don't. Jesus Christ, Phil. So glad you're not doing a Hate Live podcast.
Concretely on a few things. Number 1, there is going to be an Indie Games mini marathon. Originally, it was going to be for late September, but I decided I'm going to have it be on October 2nd. That's a Friday. So Friday, October 2nd, will not be new gameplay of any new games. It's going to be an Indies mini marathon. And as of tonight, I'm going to go to the kingofhate.com forums, and I'm going to create the thread for the August patrons to now vote on the games that they nominated previously for the past week. So we will finally determine what games will be played in that Indies mini marathon. Right now, it looks like some of the games that I expected, like To the Moon, Papers, Please, and Hotline Miami, are nominated, along with some
Hotline Miami. I really want to see him fail that.
Now, in addition, the next episode of Ask the King, because there was no episode in August.
Oh crap! I forgot about Ask the King.
I couldn't do an episode.
Oh snap!
It's going to be October 1st. So that's a Thursday. It'll be my first session stream that day. Will be Ask the King. In that episode, I'm going to be answering questions that people have asked throughout the months of August and September, and for the patrons who qualify by pledging $20 or more.
I wonder if he's going to do Metal Gear Online when that comes out. I hope he does. I'm going to fight him on Metal Gear Online. Get my revenge on this guy.
So that's a lot to
get a lot of headshots on him.
To cover as long as I could. The next few months are going to be like this, just to warn you. There's going to be so much going on. It's going to be confusing. I'm going to be trying to give you a preview of
confusing. This guy always changes his schedule, though, I think. Whatever.
It's going to be hard, though.
It's going to be hard.
You're going to get now episodic games coming out, DLCs coming out. People are going to start to get scatterbrained. I'm going to start to get scatterbrained because there's so much going on. But I will do my best in the weekend preview to keep everyone on the same page. All right. That's really it. I don't really have much else to say because it is such a busy week. I don't want to go too long here and confuse you any further. I will say this. Excuse me. I do realize that this month of September, and especially the past 2 to 3 weeks, has been a month where almost everything is like a long, ongoing playthrough. Mad Max, Metal Gear, Fallout. It's going to get better than that. I realize, these are incredibly long games. Not every game released during the hardcore gaming season is going to be that long. We're not going to have this many releases constantly going on at the same time. My goal, like I said, this week is to finish up a couple of games so we can free up the time.
Didn't he say, like,
and get ready for October? I don't want this to become a debacle like it was in late November and all of December last year, where I was playing like 5 games at once, and everyone was disappointed because I wasn't playing enough of any particular game to have interest be retained. And I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to do my best to commit and finish up these games for you and to get the reviews out as quickly as possible. I know the longer you wait, the less interest you have in the reviews. I want to get the reviews out as soon as possible, which is kind of
Views,
why I'm
views,
telling you.
views,
So
views,
Alan Wake Best of montages, you're going to have to go by the wayside. And they'll probably end up being quick, and probably, quite honestly, be the final best and worst until I work on my year-end videos much later this year, just because.
Please, and what? Why?
Rather than me just take time out to do those.
What's he gonna do in 19 minutes? Like that? Why are these 19 minutes?
Do a best and worst montage, right?
It should be like
thank you to those
10
who
minutes.
are being patient. Thank you for those who are watching.
That's being like.
Thank you to the patrons. Thank you to everyone. It's been a great month so far. Let's keep it going. Let's have a great week this week with Soma and all the ongoing playthroughs and completing games and reviews. Thanks everyone for your viewership. I'll see you later. And without further ado, thanks to the following August patrons.
Nope, not gonna do that. Let's do another video, or at least part of another video. No, we're not listening to that shit. Let's see what he got food poisoning from.
DSP Tries it. Hello everyone, and welcome to a new edition of DSP Tries It. This is actually episode 101. So we're starting a new 100 episodes with this one. And I wanted to do something a little different. And over the years that I've done DSP Tries It, the 5-year span, everyone always says in the comments of the videos, you know, we like the series and all, but Phil always seems to go out and buy unhealthy food in his videos. Why doesn't he ever go out and buy like a salad? And of course my response is because really honestly, who really goes to a fast food place for salad?
Why not make a salad?
So today I said,
and try the lettuce you bought at the supermarket. Like, oh, I bought this lettuce at the supermarket and I made this salad.
DSP Tries It, and guess what? It was from Wendy's years and years ago. This is called the barbecue ranch salad. This is a half salad. They actually have a full size. It's supposed to be double the size of this one.
I'm sure you got a hamburger somewhere on board.
Like $4 and change. The large salad's like $7. So just think about.
I mean, Panda Lee's obviously picking something out of the bag, so obviously there's something in there, right?
At Wendy's.
$4.69.
Burgergate.
Right, plus tax. So yeah, it definitely comes out to around $5. So barbecue ranch. There's also chicken in it. So
barbecue ranch, in case you couldn't see it, and like it's in the title. It's on the thing, and he points at it.
This is so funny.
I'm being nitpicky with that, but
healthy. I mean, let's be honest here. You got pieces of chicken. Okay, that might be healthy. You got pieces of
dude, that looks nasty. I wouldn't even eat that
chunks of bacon
at all.
I see barbecue sauce.
Dude, that's not a salad.
Throughout the salad, you've got shredded cheese.
That's like
I think you've got some lettuce and
something
tomato,
else.
and pieces of
and then they just threw lettuce in there.
I don't see too much. It looks like it's roasted corn, or it doesn't look like it's too much of it.
And this isn't even a salad. Like I don't. I'm sorry, but I don't consider fast food salad as a salad or eating healthy. If you want to eat healthy, make your own goddamn salad. Don't go to Wendy's or McDonald's and like, I'm gonna get a salad. I don't know. That to me is counterproductive in my opinion. Because you're eating something that's
for the sake of argument.
Whatever.
I'm making this video. Okay, now
this isn't healthy. This isn't healthy. I know this isn't healthy.
Dressing, but
it's from Wendy's. I don't buy it. I don't buy that this is a healthy food.
That's supposed to be the dressing, so I'm confused. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open this and see if this dressing is the same as this. Because here's the thing: if they're different, why did they put the barbecue on the salad? Right? Odd. So let's see. First of all,
it's very odd.
Let's test it. Let's open this. I want to open the packet and see is it the same. First of all, barbecue sauce. They put barbecue sauce on a salad. Which is kind of silly in my opinion. Now,
these lip snacks, man.
I'd like to point out that there is a point in every salad where it becomes unhealthy.
Guess what?
What?
It's different. So they put barbecue sauce on a salad, but then they give you dressing too.
Maybe because maybe that's the ranch with like maybe a little barbecue flavor. I don't know.
This is so bizarre. You want my honest opinion? I don't think they were supposed to put barbecue sauce on the salad because this is the dressing. So why is it on the salad? It's so bizarre. I'm very confused.
Getting a salad from a fast food place is bizarre enough.
I'm not a pro here. I don't work at fast food. I don't know how this works, but my assumption is this. When you get a salad and you get a dressing, the dressing is always on the side. They always put the dressing on the side. So, yeah, they're going to put barbecue on the food because that's what they advertised. Is that it's barbecue, so they're going to put barbecue sauce there. The dressing's on the side because, if I'm a customer and I don't want the dressing, why would I buy something that has dressing on it? I mean, I could tell them maybe hold the dressing, but at the same time, it's a fast food place. I don't know. I just feel that they just put the dressing on the side intentionally, and that's how it's supposed to be. But again, that's just me. I'm not Mr. Fast Food over here. I don't know. I don't really know. Phil might know more than me then at this point.
Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll taste. First, I'll taste it like this. Then maybe I'll add some of this. I don't know, but I don't want to put two together. And that's weird. Barbecue sauce and barbecue ranch dressing. So let's see. First of all, the chicken. It's pretty obvious. It's just a grilled chicken breast that they chopped up. And it tastes exactly as I thought it would. Cold. And totally cooked
Okay,
today.
what salad is warm? I mean,
It's dry.
I don't know. Like,
let's try.
salads are usually
the actual
cold.
salad itself.
Especially when it's
What I'll
fast
do here
food
is I'll
salad. I
pork
mean,
up
come
some of the
on.
pieces of the lettuce.
Do not eat the script. Do not
Very
eat salad,
cold,
guys.
as I expected, because I said probably fresh right out of the fridge. If you actually get deep down into the salad here, you'll see it's mostly lettuce.
This is
It's
my
basically a giant bed
Actually,
of
I've seen the
mixed kinds of
frozen
lettuce. I see iceberg
DSP
and
Tries
maybe some
it
other things like the spring
from start
greens
to
or whatever they
finish.
call them.
This is the second DSP
All
Tries I've
lettuce,
watched,
very
and I
little
really
of
am
any other
regretting
kind of
this.
variety mixed into the salad. It's all just kind
I was
of
doing this because I'm bored. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm sorry. I just thought this would improve my content. Okay.
Why would they put barbecue sauce on it?
I love how he's like still mesmerized or like.
Guess how many calories this half barbecue ranch salad is?
1,000.
320.
No, it's not bad at all.
Not bad for what it actually is, but that's again the half size. If you were to have gotten a full size, you'd be
Just
eating
because
600.
it doesn't have a lot of calories doesn't make it healthy, by the way. What makes it healthy is that it's actual vegetables. This is fast food stuff, so it's gonna have like all kinds of weird stuff in.
820 milligrams of sodium.
I don't know. I still don't.
The corn is
I think it's
almost
ridiculous that he
flavorless
considers this
because,
healthy food.
predictably, it was probably cooked either today or yesterday in the morning, and it doesn't taste very good because it's been refrigerated.
Yeah, because it's fast food. Were you expecting them to cook an actual meal for you, Phil? Like,
Again, I have
oh,
to ask,
gotta make salad.
what's the
Gotta make
point
it
of
like
saying you're going to eat
best.
a salad if you're going to load it up with so many things that you end up with 820 milligrams
Bacon.
of sodium?
I'm gonna try one more bite with the bacon because I didn't get any bacon yet.
Okay, eat the bacon.
Cold bacon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Panda Lee, shut
Delicious.
up. This isn't your channel. This isn't
Now,
Panda Lee Tries
I'm
It.
actually gonna try the dressing because I want to see if they hadn't poured barbecue sauce on top of my salad, and I had used the actual barbecue ranch dressing, would it have been any better? So here's what I'll do.
Okay.
I'll take this piece of lettuce that doesn't have any barbecue on it, and I'm going to put a little bit of the barbecue ranch on top. There you go. Look, definitely not barbecue sauce.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at my food. You see? I put it on. So my detractors can't see I didn't.
Okay. It literally tastes like they took that barbecue sauce and mixed it with a little bit of ranch dressing. So really, neither the barbecue sauce nor this dressing are anything to write home about. I'll put a tiny bit more on here just to get another taste of it.
Why not just put the whole thing on your salad and mix it up?
So, here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
First of all,
It's
It is
too
a lot
green
of
for
food
me.
$5, considering normally for $5 at a fast food place you just get one sandwich, right, or one burger.
Okay.
So if you're
Okay.
talking quantity of food, it's heavy. It actually seems like a lot. The problem is you're trading freshness and quality, where you're getting a lot
Freshness
of
and quality.
old
Wow.
veggies,
Wow.
refrigerated, not
Wow.
flavor in the chicken, dry chicken, and it's not even healthy. This salad is not healthy. Look, bacon and barbecue sauce in the salad. I mean, and yes, don't worry, they have others too. They do have like an Asian chicken.
Dude, I knew he was gonna act as if
Apple potato
fast food salad's
spicy
healthy. It's
chicken.
not healthy. It's
So there
fucking
are other
fast
varieties.
food.
I just picked the one that was kind of at the top of the list that I thought looked interesting. But I would not.
Just because it's a
certainly
salad doesn't
would
make
not
it
go
healthy.
Just to Wendy's to buy this salad, and even if you're like,
Who goes to Wendy's to buy a salad?
you have to say no bacon, no chicken, no barbecue.
You'd have to get the apple pecan one.
Yeah, probably, or even there, maybe you don't want the nuts. I don't know. This isn't
Or
great
you
at
just
all.
make your own
And in fact,
salad.
for the
Salad
price,
is really easy to
$5 is a lot
make.
for food.
Like
It's not high
a
quality food.
10-year-old
I'm
can
gonna
make a
give it
salad.
a 2
You
out of
just
5. Quite
you
honestly,
maybe
it's not very
can't
good,
handle a
but
knife,
it
but like
should
you can
certainly be
chop
fresher than this.
lettuce. You can
This
chop it
chicken
up,
is wilted.
put it in a
It is
bowl,
ice cold,
put it olive oil,
and
put some
they don't
vinegar,
take
mix that shit
effort
up.
to
There
make
you
it
go. You
look
get
like
a
it was
salad.
fresh. They just
Cut
took it
some
right out of
tomatoes,
the
throw
fridge
that in
and
there
did
as
it right by
well.
hand when I was there.
Very
And,
hard work,
there
right?
are other places outside of fast food you can go for salad. And I don't think this is a good one. I think you should go to your local supermarket, or you can go to some local businesses might sell salad too. This is not very good. 2 out of 5. I'm disappointed. I don't
2
understand
out
the
of
2
5.
sauces. It just, the whole thing's confusing. And the other thing, this
Confusing. A
is the other
salad
thing I really hate about when
confused
you eat a
him.
salad at a fast food place.
A salad confused him. I'm really just speechless that salad confused DSP. I mean, he's probably confused because he's never seen a salad in a while or at all. So I mean, maybe that's confusing him. But it's just like a salad confused him.
So here's my dressing. How do I toss the salad? The bowl's filled to capacity. So how do I
Oh man, Phil. Wow. How do I toss my salad? I don't know. You could have put the thing there. You could have just mixed it carefully, or you could put the top back on and shake. See, I made two solutions in this situation, but for Phil,
the dressing in
it's
without making a huge
confusing.
mess? And the answer is you can't. You're going to start tossing it. Shit's going to fly out of the bowl. You're going to have dressing everywhere. So it doesn't make any sense. The only reason anyone should buy a salad is if you absolutely cannot eat meat, but you need to get fast food because there's nothing else in your area. Then maybe I can understand it. But you couldn't even get this salad. So I give Wendy's barbecue ranch salad.
There's a needle drip you can't
chicken
eat.
salad, excuse me. A 2 out of 5. It's
Can't blow his
not good.
nose.
It's expensive.
2 out of
It's not
5.
fresh.
Wow.
And it's not nearly as healthy as a salad should be.
Two different kinds of sauce makes no sense. Disappointing. And this is why I don't usually do salad on DSP Tries it, because I pretty much know it's not going to be good. So that is it, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, hopefully with something better. See you then for episode 102.
Or he could just make his own salad, review that salad, review the company he got the lettuce from, review the tomatoes he got, you got what company he got that from, review that shit, say like, oh, I'm trying this recipe, make that, and then try that, or maybe try recipes, Phil. Broaden your horizons, because I've not seen you at all make a home cooked meal. Sometimes I've seen you make it, but not all the times. But let's look at the description, because you said do not eat, see the script. So let's see what's in the script. Just a sentence. Ladies and gentlemen, after years of getting comments on DSP Tries It series requesting I eat a salad at a fast food place, I finally did. Important note, I got physically ill after eating this salad, so I do not recommend it to anyone. And then he sees usual stuff. Yeah, I like how he says. There's some like I feel like some of the syntax here is off. Like, ladies and gentlemen, okay, I'm not gonna be that guy, but he got physically ill after eating the salad. This salad is a detractor, guys. This salad is part of the SOK. It's a sociopath. It's mentally ill because it made this guy who doesn't eat anything healthy, sick. This guy got sick after eating a salad. Not a normal salad you make at home, but a salad you got at fast food. Now let's see how many views he got. 6,000, that's pretty good, but I'm going to give my daily dislike. Because he didn't know how to salad. So there you go. He didn't know how to salad correctly. Thanks for watching this video. This was a lot less torturous than his Hate Live. Again, I'll be uploading the Hate Live stuff sometime in the future. But while we're here, I might as well plug something else I'm going to be doing Monday, which is either today that you're watching this video, but Monday I'm going to be doing a stream on my Theo Does Videos channel. It's going to be an art stream, so come by, check it out, enjoy it. I'll be doing stuff there. I'll answer your questions. I'll do all kinds of cool stuff because that's the kind of guy I am. But yeah, it's an art stream. Hope you enjoy art stuff. It's just a stream I'm doing tomorrow at 10 p.m. Either it's gonna be 10 p.m. or 10:30 p.m. around there. I'll be posting regular updates on my Twitter, which will be in the link in the description below, and all that kind of stuff. So, stay tuned for that stream. Thanks for watching this video, guys. See you next time.